Mr. President, we'd like to recognize Senator Francis Kiko Pangilinan to deliver a manifestation.
We recognize Senator Francis Pangilinan.
Maraming salamat, Ginoong Tagapangulo, sa ating mga kasamahan sa Senado. Bilang taxpayer at bilang pasweldo ng taong bayan, medyo nakakaasiwa at nakakabahala ang statement na nilabas ng Land Bank kahapon. And I quote, strongly refuting insinuations sa pag-handle nito ng government contractor accounts ng DPWH flood control projects. Ang lumalabas sa ating pagdinig, ginamit ang Land Bank, naglabas ng halos kalating bilyong pisong halaga ng cash sa loob ng 2 araw na sa Land Bank mismo wini-withdraw ng mga kontratista. Kung tama ang naging statement ng Land Bank na wala silang ginawang mali, sumunod sila faithfully at strictly sa lahat ng existing Philippine banking laws and regulations, ang tanong, ibig sabihin ba dahil walang mali sa paglabas ng 457 million pesos cash sa 2 araw, ay mauulit ito? Pwedeng gawin ulit dahil to quote, sumunod sila faithfully at strictly sa lahat ng existing Philippine banking laws and regulations. We beg to disagree. Dapat sana ay sinabi nila sa kanilang statement, maghahanap kami ng paraan para hindi na mangyari ulit ito. Tandaan po natin, pera ito ng gobyerno, ng taong bayan. Pera na kinubra sa kanila o inuutang sa ngalan nila. Pera na dapat napupunta sa pagkain, edukasyon, kalusugan, kabuhayan. Hinihiling ko lang sa Land Bank at sa sino mang nag-draft ng statement nila at sa lahat, sa ating lahat na pinapasweldo ng taong bayan na magkaroon ng mindset na para sa tao, para sa Pilipino. Naialay ang araw-araw na gawain ang bawat pisong pumapasok at lumalabas sa government banks sa Pilipino sa mga kababayan natin. Sa gitna ng galit ng ating mga kababayan sa nangyari sa kanilang pondo, mano ba namang magsabi, we will find ways of doing things better. We will review our protocols to be able to flag possible dubious transactions, etc. Imbis na ipagmalaki na sinunod nila ang lahat ng batas, mano ba namang magsabi, given our expertise and 62 years of experience in handling government funds, we will help review the laws, particularly on anti-money laundering and especially if they involve government contractors. Your commitment to the highest standards, itong statement nila, to the highest standards of integrity, regulatory compliance, and public trust demands this. Otherwise, yung deklarasyon ay empty, ika nga. It is not enough to do bad. It is not enough to not do bad, rather, but we must not stand idly by while bad is happening or while bad is already being exposed to everyone. Pakiusap po ito. Please, Land Bank, let us do better for our people. Salamat, Mr. President, for this manifestation.
Majority Leader.
Mr. President, our distinguished Deputy Majority Leader would like to ask just a few questions to the proponent of the manifestation.
Senator Risa Ontiveros is recognized.
Salamat po, Mr. President. Mari bang magtanong ng ilang clarificatory questions sa good gentleman?
Yes, willingly to the Senator from Panay Island and the Republic of the Philippines.
Salamat po, Mr. President. Kung talagang faithfully sinusunod ng Land Bank yung mga applicable banking laws sa isyung iniimbestiga natin sa Blue Ribbon Committee. Ano sana dapat ang kanilang ginawa, Mr. President?
Well, under the AMLA law, they are mandated to report suspicious transactions, number one. I understand they probably did it. But here comes now AMLA. What did they do with the suspicious transaction report? Kung ito ay galing sa DPWH, hindi ba dapat sana itinawagan nila ang Land Bank at alamin ang detalye? At hindi ba sana, kung hindi tumawag ang AMLA, tumawag ang Land Bank sa AMLA? Paano ba naming, ano ba ang dapat gawin dito? 457 million cash ang winidraw galing sa pondo ng DPWH. So may mga paraan na pwedeng kumilos. At kung nakita ng AMLA, my understanding is that if the suspicious transactions coming from public works accounts revealed that there could be or may be a predicate crime of graft and corruption, and therefore this is money being laundered or money being squandered, bakit hindi nagsampa ng kaso, for example?
Salamat, Mr. President. And lastly, sinabi po nila sa kanilang statement na they faithfully and strictly complied with. So, good gentlemen, kung
yes.
strictly talaga, paano sila dapat kumilos kung totoong strictly sila tumupad sa mga batas?
At ang implikasyon nun, kung yun ang ibig sabihin ng strictly at faithfully, di pa pwedeng ulit-ulitin yung mag-withdraw ng 457 million sa loob ng 2 araw? Is that the implication? Is that what they're trying to say in this case? Hindi naman po siguro. And that's why I find it very disturbing, to say the least, that they would say after, maybe they are afraid of liabilities, maybe they are afraid that they may have had negligent behavior or conduct and therefore would not want to own up. But now is the time to own up. Now is the time to have the truth out. Kung sila ay nagkulang, aminin nilang nagkulang sila para hindi na maulit ito. Pero kung sasabihin nilang, we followed strictly all regulations. Allow me to quote very quickly.
Yes, Mr. President.
These funds are legitimate government allocations, not private or unverified sources. Land Bank or any other financial institution has no legal authority to block or question duly appropriated government disbursements. This is all very legalese. And if we're going to use, legalese language in order to gloss over the fact that no matter how you look at it, 2 days, cash transactions, 457 million pesos. How can that in any way be unsuspicious or regular?
And I take note, Mr. President, galing pa sa isang abogado na pinapaalalahanan tayong lahat, huwag tayong palimita sa legalese lamang. So huling-huli, Mr. President, so may nakikita na po ba ang good gentleman na mga applicable laws na bukod sa, of course, kabuang committee report sa Blue Ribbon, pero particular dito sa statement ng Land Bank, applicable laws na malamang kailangang amyendahan para talagang mabigyang daan ang faithful at strict compliance ng ating mga government banks sa ganitong mga usapin?
Well, immediately I would like to think government banks cannot be treated the same way as private banks, especially when it comes to precisely public interest involved in the amounts in the accounts of government agencies. So there has to be a different set of rules and regulations covering government banks such as the Land Bank of the Philippines or the DBP. Now, as to the specifics as to what these provisions of law, amending the AMLA perhaps, is concerned, we can look into that. But clearly, we cannot allow government banking institutions to have the same set of rules and regulations as we would have private banking entities and corporations.
Maraming salamat, good gentleman at Mr. President. Totoong dapat ang mga government entities ay higit pa na accountable, no? Of course, there's accountability from private sector, civil society, pero kapantay at higit pa doon mula sa mga government institutions. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat at thank you, Mr. President.